It's tea time. Cheers! We are in the month of February. It's love month, and you know what that means. Relationships. Where do relationships come from? Who taught you about love? All right, so I'm here to share the good news. Not gossip, but the good news of the love that God gave us and why it's important to have a relationship with Him. I'm talking about something today that most people don't want to hear about unless it's beneficial to them. Money. Everybody wants to make money. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants the wealth. And listen, it's a quote that I read that says, wealth is a gift from God. He holds all the resources. He has the wealth. And it's not like He does not want you to be wealthy. But the love of money is the issue because it can become prideful. It leads to pride. You can become selfish and you can make it your idol, right? And I just feel like in this season, God is exposing some things. He's opening our eyes to show us how comfortable and reliant we've been on our money, our success, our wealth, our status, our platforms. And sometimes, I'll show you in some scriptures, you gotta let go. You just gotta let go of some things in order to grow in God, to earn more wealth. And wealth is not always physical, monetary, but to grow in more wealth with God, to grow in a deeper relationship with Him. I feel like in this season, this is an opportunity where God has shown us we've become very comfortable with the stuff. And He needs us to let go, to show Him that we trust Him. Like we always like, I trust God, I want this, I trust God. But baby, let us make it. Let us get rich. Let us be able to buy the things that we've always wanted to buy. And then God says, no. I need you to give that up. I need you to let that go. And we like, but God, wait a minute. I thought this was you. And He's like, my word declares it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. That's Luke 18:25. Then we like, so am I supposed to be broke? Am I supposed to have nothing? He says, no. But let me tell you this, in Matthew 19:21-22 NLT, there was a rich man that came up to me. He had all the things. He had everything he ever wanted, except he didn't have a relationship with Jesus. He was missing one thing. He was like, Lord, how can I follow you? And he said this, if you want to be perfect, go and sell all your possessions and give the money to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me. But when the young man heard this, he went away sad, for he had many possessions. How many times have God asked you to give up something and you were sad because you felt like you made it? You was like, I've arrived. I've gotten to the place where I worked so hard to be. And God is like, yeah, that's good and all. But that's not what I wanted for you. You wanted that for yourself. But there's going to be a time when we talk about pivot where God is going to need a sacrifice from you. And it may be you got to lose some things in order to gain more wealth, more relationship, more wisdom, more understanding, not just money. Because the ultimate goal is what? To please God, to end up in eternity. So what matters to Him? Listen, I done had to lose a whole lot of stuff a whole lot of times. So I've had to learn how to be okay with giving up, not having, and just being like, you know what, Lord, you are enough. And this is the perfect opportunity, the season that we're in, where God is showing us how much we need Him, and that the stuff that we put our hope into, our confidence in, that it can easily, what did He say? You store up treasures on this earth where moths eat. We're loyal to so many things that's not loyal to us. And a heartbeat can be taken from us. But the one thing that can't be taken to us that we should be investing in is our relationship with God. He also says in Proverbs 11:28, keep trusting in your riches and down you'll go. But the lovers of God rise up like flowers in the spring. Listen, I'll let you meditate on these scriptures, but let me leave you with this. Money can easily become our God. Stuff, status, everything that we've allowed to happen in this world, where we become so devoted to pursuing it at the expense of our relationship with God. Let me ask you a question. What's more important? With all the stuff that's going on right now, what is God showing you that's important? What's going to sustain you right now and get you through these next few years? Cheers.